I'm Jennifer. We're starting, I have a lot of announcements today. Buckle up.
Number one.
The first of which is they're being recorded at my behest because I think that it's important for everybody to stay in touch with what's going on online. Some of us aren't able to be here today. Some of you might not be able to be here next week. So just know that that's going to be on the e-blast. There will be announcements on the e-blast for everybody. And as a reminder of where we are too, we're also at unityinthecity.org. One of the reasons I want to start getting our online presence more active is not only to reach more people, not only to have better communication with you all, but to, as we talk about keeping ourselves in good financial order, I want to remind everybody, including the people that are watching now, that there is an option to tithe online. We have a PayPal button. And so, you know, I want to get sort of the down and dirty out of the way first, and then we'll move on to more fun stuff. I have looked more closely at our finances. And we're going to continue to do that and continue with the new board to do that. From what I look at our fixed expenses, and we know that they're pretty fixed, what they are, we've trimmed down all the fat, we need to be in good financial health. Not rolling in it, good, strong financial health with a buffer, $1,200 a week in tithing. That's what's really actually required. So we're getting close. You know, we're getting close. Some weeks last week it was 900. That included online tithing. So please know that that online tithing is important. We collected about 800 in-house. We need it to be, 1,000 is the minimum a week in order for us to really stay open, and I mean that. I really mean that. I had a moment earlier in the week where I called up Sister Karen and I went, "Sister, I don't know." And she said, "It's going to be fine. Everything is in divine order." So, Karen is my sister, truly.
Yeah.
And I wish that she was here. She's out getting food as she is wont to do. And she has been on the board for a long time, longer than I have, as hospitality. But now that Carol and I had a conversation this week, are officially stepping down. It is official. I've been sort of waiting and trying to be, give space for that to happen organically. So with your permission, I will be stepping in as board president. Karen as vice president. Raleigh Rouse has offered to come on the board as well, and Cynthia Lynch. That is good news, important. I feel excited. We have a great team in place. Please come forward with any questions. I want it to be open communication. So I'm really excited about the board being in place. I got a Unity letter this week about the Burning Bowl ceremony. As I'm thinking about putting together our calendar, which I'm excited about, we know that we do the Burning Bowl ceremony, and so does Unity. And so I was thinking, we used to out-tithe, and we haven't done that for a while, and I'd like to reinstate that. And so I'm going to suggest that this month's out-tithing go to Unity. I think that that's important. If anybody would like some of their money specifically earmarked for that, put this extra $5 to them, put this extra 10, whatever it is that you feel comfortable, you can earmark that specifically for them, but I am going to be tithing for us as a community. And also, how can we invite in prosperity if we're not sharing our own prosperity? I don't want us to be so worried about our money and give more, and where am I going to get it from? And this is the way that we're going to do it.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I'm also going to, and I'd like your input on this as well. It said, and I love that the letter was really about the Burning Bowl, and then it said, and please give as your grateful spirit leads you. I love that, It was such a great, gracious way to invite prosperity for them. And so the burning bowl ceremony, what they gave us a slip of paper, and I'm gonna use it. Write on the enclosed slip of paper any thoughts, habits, behaviors you wanna let go. Return your slip to Unity using the courtesy envelope provided, and pray with us, and I'm gonna mark this on our calendars, January 3rd, I looked it up, it's a Wednesday, 2018, during the burning bowl ceremony at Unity Village. So what I would like to do on that slip of paper is write for us as a community what we want to let go of in that burning bowl, and send that in with our love offering. So
Can
there's
I
that.
just ask you a question?
Yes.
What we as individuals or what we as a community?
What we as a community, so if you have thoughts about that and want to add something, you know, you can write it on a slip of paper. It will remain anonymous. It can be for the community, And then, you know, I will distill that down, if you will. Yep.
My one question is, if this is a burning bowl and we burn them, then what do we have to send in to you?
Send it to them.
So they burn it.
They burn
Oh,
it.
they're gonna burn it.
They're
So
gonna-
we're not doing a burning.
No, we're gonna do a burning bowl of our own too, that's individual. But I think that this is a way for us as a community to sort of let go of what we don't want. You know, an opportunity for us.
Yeah.
It's like us going to sort of our parent, and having it part of that larger community. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Okay. We have a holiday celebration. It was supposed to go out in this week's e-blast. I was too late, so I'm announcing it now. We're going to have a holiday celebration that's combined this year, Thanksgiving and Christmas, and I was looking at December 12th. So I think that that's gonna be the date. Mark it on your calendars if you'd like. We'll make it a feast. You know, I know you guys often bring in food. This is really an opportunity to bring in your favorite dish. We'll have a nice celebration, both Thanksgiving and Christmas. We'll combine it on December 9th. Carol and Colette, we're going to have a celebration, thanking them for their service. Colette is basically gone this month.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she's already traveling with family. She'll be home briefly. There's a possibility we might be able to get it done in December, but that might not be until January, but just know that that's in the works, that we've spoken to them about that. And then the final thing is I have a workshop scheduled for us, January 14th. Her name is Fran Spain. Fran is fantastic. I met Fran first here doing a workshop when I very first came, and we were at the prior school before,
Pierce.
the Pierce School.
Yeah.
And then I went to go do my Reiki training at Emerson Hospital. And who is the person that essentially started the Reiki training at Emerson Hospital? It was Fran Spain. Fran works in hospitals, Fran works in prisons, and is not only a Reiki, she wouldn't say Reiki necessarily, she would say an energy practitioner. She's somebody who speaks on a lot of different topics of spirit, and has offered up talking about wellness and how to use the power of our thinking, our minds, to create wellness in our lives. And I thought that sounded like a fantastic subject. So obviously, I'll remind you guys, but I just want to let you know that we have that, and I'm also looking at other workshop speakers to go forward during the year. Yes?
I just want to, the holiday party
Yes.
is December 10th, is that Sunday?
Okay, then thank you.
Yeah, so it's the 10th,
Yep.
okay, great, thanks.
Anything else? Open up the floor for any other announcements?
Does that mean we're not really doing Thanksgiving today?
We're not, we're having our regular luncheon
Oh,
today.
okay.
We can call it Thanksgiving, and we can be thankful, how about that? Anything else?
How do you get the e-blast?
If you are not on the e-blast list, talk to Bob Lash, and he will put you on the list. Everybody should be getting a weekly
So it just
e-blast.
comes as an
It just,
email?
correct.
No, I never
They'll tell
thought-
you who the speaker is that week, any announcements. Sometimes we put in options of things to do that are fun and free in the city. You know, workshop announcements. Reverend Ed always includes his weekly reflection letter, which I always read. Yeah.
Are we still having service all through the holidays, or are there
Yes.
any weeks that we're not meeting at all?
As of right now, we are meeting all through the holidays. And I will not be here next week, just so that you know. All right, so I will miss you all.
Thanks so much.
All right,
Thank you for your leadership.